Hey everybody, Aaron Zamzo, firerescuefitness.com. I'm going to give you a really good way to make exercises more functional, and I'm going to explain and describe one that I really like and think that it's going to really help to improve your functional upper body strength on and off the fire ground. One of the best ways to, I believe, to really help work balance within the body and a lot of integrating a lot of core stabilizing movements is to work dumbbells and actually unilateral, or work one dumbbell on one side at a time. You can do this through chest press if you lay back on your back and just really, you're going to have to go really light, but use one dumbbell with chest press, one arm dumbbell rows. You can actually change your stances a little bit. Bicep curls with one arm, tricep. One of my new favorites is a one-arm squat, so you hold a dumbbell in front of you and squat down. But what that does is it gets you off balance, so your core has to work to keep you balanced as you do that movement. And that really applies to us as first responders, because we're constantly carrying like med bags, or we're carrying gear on and off the truck. My last shift, I counted, I stepped up 82 times. Well, over 50% of the time I'm grabbing a med bag or my gear out of that truck. So you're constantly off balance. Integrating in these one-arm or unilateral dumbbell movements, therefore, I feel is really functional to what we do. I just recently came off an injury to my shoulder. I did some damage to my rotator cuff, and one of the exercises that I started to integrate with my physical therapist is a kneeling one-arm dumbbell press from the shoulder position. And what that kneeling position did was really got me to understand and focus on the differences in my shoulder strength. I could really do my left side really, really well from a kneeling position, but when I went to my right side, it was very noticeable. Sometimes when we're standing and doing a shoulder press, or if it's a fixed bar, we can utilize body movements and momentum to kind of compensate or overcompensate and compensate for that weaker joint, in this case my shoulder. So one of the exercises that I really want to encourage you to incorporate in along with unilateral training is a dumbbell press from a lunge or a kneeling position. I started integrating this in on my shoulder days and full body days, and you'll really feel it a lot through your core. It's very simple. You're going to assume a lunge position with your knee all the way down on the ground, one foot in front, and make sure that you establish a stable base. Stay nice and upright. I found that I started to lean back a little bit and my head would jut forward. So stay nice and upright with your stance and your posture, and you're just going to press anywhere from 8 to 10 if you're trying to improve your strength. More endurance, where I first started after my injury with more endurance and lighter weight, we were doing reps or sets of 15 to 20. But make sure you match both sides, and I think as you go slow, you really will feel how much you have to balance through that movement and how much difference there is in your shoulder strength. And that will give you something to work on as you continually try to get more and more fit for duty and more strong functionally on and off the fire ground. I hope this helps. Give that one-arm kneeling shoulder press a try.